Hey guys, welcome to a Bar Setup 101 with me, Tristan, and Nick Love here. We just kind of want to go over some basic setup and how to, set up a bar. So we have two stations essentially set up. We want each bartender to be self-sufficient, so we don't have any crossing. So like I'm not having to go over here, grab a bunch of alcohol over here, grab
his stuff.
exactly. So we just want to make sure that we're not crossing over. So we preach the input, process, output. So let's say we have our input here, which is all of your liquors. So your vodkas, bourbons, they're all going to live here, and you can just easily grab it. We want one pivot step for your whole station. So you have all of your liquors here, you're pouring, got your mixers here, pouring, and then your output is here. Let's go over the mixers. So back here, we have all of our mixers. This is a pretty big one. You want your cokes to be in the middle. That way, if you need to kind of borrow from another bartender, you're just getting a rush.
Stuff in the middle.
Shared stuff in the middle, and then as it goes out, you kind of have all of that set up. So you got your Sprites, cranberry juices, orange juices, and then you want to break because the orange juice and the grapefruit juice, they look pretty similar in color. If you look here, they look pretty similar in color. So just out of habit and muscle memory, you want to break that up. So we actually have the pineapple juice in between those. We want to break up some of those colors. And then back here, we'll have all of our beers on ice. So that way, it's one pivot step here. Boom, you grab a beer. You can grab a beer. Here you go. And then you want to kind of hide everything. So all of your backstop for your mixers are going to live underneath here. You have your ice here. So if you want to come show, you have your ice. You're sharing your ice.
Scoop ice.
And then your ice could live, in one of these corners, but also can live back here. And then you have your display. That way, because wedding bars are all about efficiency. You want to get through as many drinks as you can, as quickly as you can. So you want to have a full display going here. That way your customer kind of knows what's happening before they come up. They've already made up their mind. That way it's easy, just quick. All you want is Coors Light, boom, here you go. Anything else, Nick?
I think same thing with the display, but with your liquors as well. Have them in orders that you know where they are, and also that way they can also make a decision as well. That way they're out, they can see, and you can grab, and you're still seeing the label as you're pouring and stuff. That's really important. Just things like that. So like this over here is wrong. It should be all facing, that way you can make a decision while you're in line.
What about speed pours versus
Yes,
jiggers?
speed pours. So again, going back to the efficiency, speed pour is your best friend. If you're just starting off, get your count. It should be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 ounces is what we typically do for like a rum and coke, really any like well drinks. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not using a jigger to measure out every single drink. Get your speed pour practice with it. You can grab an empty bottle. We got speed pours in the back in the closet. Get an empty bottle, fill it with water, and just practice your speed pour, what that looks like for you, and then pour it into like a glass here, and then you can pour it into the jigger to make sure that your pours are on point. That way, going forward, that's about 2 ounces that you're pouring into. Anything else?
I think that's good.
Perfect.